All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Horror Bros podcast. I'm Danny,
And I'm Derek.
and today we're covering Halloween 5. And I just realized I didn't get the case, but Derek's always got it. Yep, there we go.
Halloween 5.
I got the same one, just not the double feature.
The Revenge of Michael Myers.
Honestly, watching this again, I've kind of realized I'd probably almost want to watch 3 again before I watch 5.
Really?
Because, like, 5 is good. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. It's just Michael just seems off in this one, bro, for real. Played
Yeah.
by Don Shanks, actually. I was supposed to meet him, but COVID canceled it.
Dang.
Dude, I was so mad because he was going to be there. Tamara Glenn was going to be there, the blonde chick. She was going to be there. No, somebody else was going to be there too, but COVID canceled the whole thing. So,
Oh, that sucks, dude.
but this came out. Do you have a year on this one? Was it like
Yeah, 1989.
Dude, I was going to say 88, dude. I was only a year off. That's pretty good.
4 came out in 88.
Oh, dude, so it really was only a year in between.
Yep.
How
Yep.
did they do that?
They probably filmed them close to back-to-back type gimmick.
Yeah, but a year to do the whole thing? I don't know. That
Yeah.
seemed rough.
I guess because, people were mad that Michael wasn't in 3, so they wanted to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wanted to go all in.
And this one picks up like literally before the last one even ends.
Yeah, it starts off showing like what happened to Michael at the end
Yeah.
of the
So
last one. Yeah.
4 and 5 is just like 1 and 2, the OG. Like
Yep.
now at the beginning of 2, they like give the recap of what happened.
Yep.
And then
And
oh
it was
dude.
on a budget of 5. It had a budget of 5.5 million, and it made
Really?
11.6 million.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah.
If they had that much money. Okay. Do you think this mask is the worst out of the whole franchise? Or do you think the other one, like that maybe maybe Resurrection or H2O might be worse? Because you got to remember, Resurrection has those big old eye holes, bruh.
Hmm. I don't know. I'd have to watch those, man.
But honestly, I don't know what it is. I just don't like the style of this mask.
Gotcha. Yeah, dude. The style of the mask from 4 and 5 was a little weird to me.
Like, I wish they would have just brought it back to the OG. I mean, I know they wouldn't have a way for Michael to like keep it, even though like through all the stuff he's been through. But
Yeah.
I like the original masks a lot better
Yeah,
than
me
the
too.
other ones.
I also really love the one from 2018.
Dude, me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget about that one. That one or Kills with like the burnt is probably my favorite
Yeah.
because I like the burnt effect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say we just go ahead and get in the
All right, let's do it.
movie unless actually I do want to say one thing. Danielle Harris is probably is she the only person to play 2 different characters in 2 different timelines in Halloween?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
Yeah,
she came back to play Annie in
and
Rob
Rob
Zombie's
Zombies.
Halloween.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I was thinking about that while I was watching. I was like, I wonder if she's the only one that's done that before.
Yeah, as far as I know, she is. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a legend.
But I guess let's just start from the beginning.
All right, let's do it.
Like we said earlier, it starts right at the end of Halloween 4.
Yeah, it
So
starts off showing Rachel and Jamie in the truck driving. Yeah.
yeah, but it goes a little bit faster than the other one. It cuts to them flying them off, right?
Yeah.
Does it show him flying off and then them hitting them again and then him getting shot by all the people?
Yep. And then it shows him go down to the shaft, and then they light a stick of dynamite and throw it down there, and it blows up. But he like kind of comes out the side of the hill into the creek and starts going down the creek.
And him floating down this river. It's so funny, bro. Because like I mean, I don't know how many shots he just took, but he took a lot of bullets, bro.
He did. Yeah.
And he just like floating down this river, and it's so like comical the way he looks when he's doing it, because it's just Michael Myers, and he's just like huge and wet, and like he's just sitting in one position. He ain't even moving. He's just whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. And then he washes up on shore at old man's place.
Yeah. Yeah. He shows up at an old man's shack.
Yeah, like what is he doing out there? Like, does he live in that thing?
I think so, yeah.
Like, why would
Yeah,
you
that's
do
what it
that?
looks like. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
know. It just,
just like the simple life.
yeah,
Yeah.
guess so. But it's his bird that hears him first, right? It ain't even him.
Oh
Because
yeah, the bird.
the bird
The
says
parrot.
something. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, the parrot's just there chilling.
yeah,
And then Michael kind of gives him like a jump scare and goes like he's gonna choke. Michael's gonna choke him, and then he just like
yeah,
falls.
yeah. He goes to kill him, but he's so weak from I guess all the gunshots that he just
Yeah.
falls over. And the old man's like, "Whew, let's get him up."
Right?
Like, why? Like, this man just tried to strangle you in your own house, and you gonna help him?
I know, right?
I mean, but technically, he don't know his story, so I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that's
I
true.
wouldn't be trusting no guy in the man. Well,
But
I
you would
mean,
think that he would know the legend of Michael Myers since he lives there. But maybe he doesn't like follow the
see,
news or anything.
that's the part that you got to think about. Like, we think of it like, stay away, it's Michael, because we know Michael.
Yeah.
But then again, if you live in Haddonfield, you'd have to be dumb not to know who Michael is. Like, he's the biggest thing that ever happened in Haddonfield. But I
Agreed.
don't know. I guess they
Yeah.
just had to do it so it'd go along with the story, I guess.
Yeah. So then it fast forward to a year later on Halloween Eve
Yep.
at a children's clinic.
Yeah, and this is another thing I really don't. I don't understand why Jamie is so affected by Michael.
Right? Yeah.
Like, she can't talk. Did they ever explain why she couldn't talk? Because if they did, I didn't catch it.
No, I don't know, man. I guess just scared her mentally or something because remember when we did part 4, at the end it made it look like she killed her foster mom, but in this one it shows that Michael made her attack him.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Yeah, they wanted to keep her as the
They should have thought about that at the end of 4 before they had her kill her, like almost kill her stepmom or
yeah.
whatever she did.
Yeah, they might have had a different plan for 5 and then changed it. I don't
See,
know.
I heard they was gonna make her the killer in 5.
That would have been wild.
You know, to like carry on um the family, the curse.
Yeah.
Because like at the end of 4, like there's no like hint that Michael's still alive, dude. He just gets absolutely blasted.
I know. Yeah, he does. He gets destroyed.
Yeah, but
Then she's like she's dreaming about attacking her foster mom,
yeah.
is what it cuts to. And then she wakes up screaming, and the nurse comes in and is
Yeah,
like, "You're having a
dude.
bad dream."
Yeah, she's having a bad dream, and then, dude, it's like as Michael's waking up, she like senses him,
Yeah. Hmm.
and like he turns his hand, and she starts turning her hand.
Yeah.
She turns her hand, and she can see the tattoo.
Yeah, dude. When I seen that today, I was like, "Oh, Danny has that."
Yeah, dude, I looked at it like, yeah, huh, we in the gang together.
Right.
But and then like you can see that the man was even nice enough to like hang his mask right beside him where he was sleeping, right?
I know.
Because Michael's just laying there, and he gets up. Bro, I wonder like what Michael was thinking. I was like, he's like, what?
Right.
But no, he just gets up and he just carries on to what he was doing. He just puts his mask on. He approaches that old man. That old man gets it.
I know that he took care of him for a year, and that's the prize he gets. That's
Yeah,
his
dude. I mean, Michael
payment,
just ain't got no heart, dog.
right? He ain't got no act, right?
And then after that, what do we have after that? It cuts straight to Rachel and Jamie, right?
No,
What's
it
wrong?
shows Jamie like because the whole time like Michael's put his mask on, she was like
Oh
on
yeah,
it
dude.
too.
She's like doing everything he's
Yeah,
doing.
and then she starts like having a seizure or like going into some convulsions or something.
And then I don't know why there's a random piece of chalk and a chalkboard just randomly chilling in her bed, dog.
I know, right where she writes he's coming. I don't know. I just figured maybe it's where she's a kid and she was just drawing on it, and maybe it was just close to her. I don't know. Just convenient for the
Yeah.
story, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, so then it shows like the doctors like strapping her down to a gurney and taking her in and trying to
Yep.
calm her down, and the doctor's trying to give her some kind of medicine to help her relax, but then Dr. Loomis shows up and he's
Out of
like,
completely
"Don't."
nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I was saying because I was like, "Hold on, now Dr. Loomis is there,"
Like,
and
how did
he's
he know like she was having a fit?
yeah, I know. And then he's like trying to convince the doctor not to give her more of that stuff because I guess he's figuring out that she'll
Yeah.
calm down because she's connected to Michael or whatnot, and then she finally does.
Yeah, because he's like, don't give her any of that. She will calm down. The doctor's like, you want this little girl to die. And bro, as soon as he says that, she starts calming down. And he's like,
Yeah,
people just need to start listening to Loomis and people would stay alive. Like I said in the
right.
last one.
Yeah, we said that in the last one.
I was watching this one. It made me think it sucks really bad that like we didn't. Well, you did, I think. Yeah, you did, of course. I don't know why I said I think, but like Donald Pleasance wasn't alive like when I was born. So to watch him through these movies and
Yeah,
knowing that like he died even before I was born, just crazy, bro.
I
Like
know,
it
isn't it
sucks
wild?
really bad. Cause
Yeah,
dude, he's such a good character. Like I feel like if it wasn't for Dr. Loomis, I mean, there could still be a Halloween, it just wouldn't be the same.
yeah,
Donald Pleasance sells that character so good.
yeah. Agreed.
Like
He does.
like
Yeah,
he has been like mentally chained to Michael his whole life, through Michael's
yeah,
whole life. And you can tell by this point, Loomis is just tired, bro. He's tired of going through
yeah.
it. He's like you can tell he's ready to retire. He's still got the burns, bro. He's done. He's tired.
Right. Yeah, he's walking with the cane still. He looks like he's ready to be done with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been through it, dog. So he's just like like he don't even care anymore. Like, wait, does this come up right after? No, I don't think it does. I
No,
think
right
it
after that, it
I think I
showed. This is
jumped.
the part you're talking about where it shows Rachel with Jamie the next day.
Yeah, and
Then Tina shows up
yeah,
with Max.
because Rachel's asleep and Jamie's laying there playing with her hair. And then
Yeah.
who was it that comes in that makes him like smile? Because Tina hadn't came in yet.
Yeah, it's Tina and Max.
Was it Tina? Because Tina comes up and she starts beating on the window. I guess
Yeah,
kind of trying to be like a jump scare.
yeah.
And then they open the window and Max comes in and Rachel's like, you know, you're not supposed to bring him in there. But Jamie does not care. Jamie
I know
loves that
she's
dog.
excited. Yeah, and Jamie can't talk. By the way, like she's like just like
Yeah.
for some reason.
And
Then the
Loomis comes up and says,
yeah,
what's going on here?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then that's when Tina's like, all right, we should probably go.
yeah. So she and
Yeah.
the dog bounces,
Well,
and then
yeah. And then right before right before Tina and them leave, a brick comes flying through the window.
yep,
Gives everybody a good scare.
right.
And Loomis picks it up, and it's a brick with a note attached saying the evil child must die.
Yeah.
So was Michael was the one that sent that note?
No, I think it was just some
It was.
random kids from the neighborhood. Because then
Oh,
after that,
that's
they're like,
right. Because
yeah,
after that, Loomis is like walking Rachel out, and Rachel's saying that she's going away for a couple days. Well, actually, she says it before she leaves Jamie. She's like, "Mom and Dad say that they love you, and like I'm gonna be gone for a couple days."
yeah,
And she feels bad as she's saying as she's leaving the Loomis. She's like, "Should I even leave? I don't want to leave my stepsister here alone."
yeah,
Like because she feels bad, and Loomis is like, she'll be fine here, don't worry about her. And she's like, well, okay.
yeah.
Well, then so
Then it,
Max isn't Trina's dog, it was Rachel's.
oh yeah, it's not Tina's dog, it's Rachel's dog. Yeah,
That was weird because why did Tina bring it if it wasn't even Tina's dog? Like
Yeah, I don't know.
Like that part confused me because then when Rachel's going home, Rachel's walking the dog, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, well, her and Tina are together walking the dog. And then, of course, Tina leaves from there, and just Rachel goes in.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because they split up right as she was walking. Because I was about to say, when Rachel was walking by, she wasn't with her, but they split up right before she walked through, and you see Michael.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Max sees Michael.
I know because
Rachel
he starts
don't.
barking. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then
And
it cuts to her like getting ready for a shower.
yep. And she's in the shower, and Max is barking.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then she like, shut up, Max. Well, then cuts to that hospital over there, and Jamie's like starting to freak, bro. She's starting to have another one of her visions or whatever. I don't even know what it is.
yeah. It's like a mental connection to Michael or something.
Yeah, because whenever Michael's like around someone she loves or knows, or like whenever he's getting ready to like kill somebody, Jamie can feel it.
Yeah,
So automatically she's in like art class or something, it looks like. And you can see her start to panic, and she goes over there and she just starts scribbling.
yeah.
And you can't really tell what she's scribbling, and then her little Fran boy comes over.
Billy Hill.
Billy,
Yeah,
that was it. I forgot his name.
yeah,
He's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, she's like trying to sign language it out. He's like, "Max." She's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Well, bro, as soon as he goes to turn around, he runs right into Loomis, and Loomis is on it like white on rice.
you're right. Yeah, he uh gets the phone and starts calling Rachel.
Yep. And Rachel's uh, just got out of the shower, so she answers it, and he's like, "Is Max okay?" She's like, "Yeah, he's fine. He's just barking at everything." Well, he's like, "Go check on him." She's like, "Okay, give me a second. I gotta go downstairs." Well, she goes downstairs and she sees the front doors open. Well, she picks up the phone down in the kitchen. He's going. Well, Loomis is like, drop everything and get out of that house. Well, her in a towel, bro, that's what she does. She
Yeah,
don't
she
put
does. She just
clothes
runs
on.
out,
She did.
goes
So
to the
thank God
neighbor.
she did, because once she runs out, you kind of see Michael standing right there.
Yeah, and she runs to the neighbor, and then it cuts to um
The
it
clown
shows like
cops.
her there with the police and dude, it's when them cops come out of that and they're walking down that, why does it make that weird noise? You know what I'm talking about? Like that
It's
weird sound
it's
effect.
to actually show that they're retarded.
Got you.
I probably
Well, it
shouldn't have
does its
said that.
job. Well,
Shouldn't
yeah.
have said
I
that.
mean,
I
yeah,
forget. It's 2022. People get so offended, but they're clowns is what they're trying to make them out to be.
yeah, yeah. Got you.
But yeah, they walk down and they're like, there ain't nobody in there, and they're like, you should be good. But she's like, what about Max? And the one says, is it a Doberman? Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like in the background, you see Max running up. She's like, Max, and she's like, I feel so embarrassed. And the cops are like, it's all right, saving dogs, saving kittens from trees. It's what we do,
yeah.
or
And we
however he
love
says it.
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't remember how exactly he says it, but it's something dumb like
yeah. That was
that.
pretty spot on. Yeah.
Yeah. But it cut don't it cut to like Loomis telling like Jamie like everything's okay?
Yeah.
Because I think it does that little part where like they reassure Jamie's okay, but Jamie can still feel it, bro. Like
Yeah.
she
She still
knows
feels like
something's wrong.
something's going
See,
on.
that's what I hate, bro, because like where she's a kid and she can't talk and she knows and nobody will listen except for Loomis, dude, it bro, you can tell it's aggravating.
Yeah. And yeah, after that it cuts to uh Jamie's on the phone with Rachel
Yeah.
and Loomis is like there consoling her and telling her that everything's all right.
I
Yeah.
make you like, okay, I don't know why I'm yawning to him. Rachel's like, okay, I love you. Well, obviously, Jamie don't say nothing back. It just goes as it is. And
Yeah.
does it cut back to Rachel after that?
Yes. Yeah, because it shows dude, this part was weird to me when I was watching today because when she's on the phone with Rachel and they're telling her it's okay, and then Billy comes up and he's like, are you okay? And she like jerks from him, and then Dr. Loomis is like, Jamie needs to be alone, and then he like jerks the kid away, and then the kid jerks from him and grabs the. It's just weird. It's a weird scene to me. I'm like, why is Jamie being mean to Billy? I guess she's upset, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's
weird.
what I was wondering. I was like, bro, Billy's a nice kid. He ain't done nothing.
I know. He just likes her.
Yeah. Honestly, I ain't trying to be mean at first until they said his name. I couldn't tell what Billy was. Like, he looked like a boy with the hair, but it looked like one of them situations where he could be a girl with just shorter hair.
Oh, gotcha.
But no, I was
Gotcha.
like, nah, it's a boy.
Yeah.
And
So then after that, it cuts to Rachel again, and she's like picking an outfit out to wear.
yeah. And dude, she's picking out this outfit. There's literally no way. There is no way in the history of anything she does not see this dude. She
Right?
He's in her closet while she's looking through it.
Yeah.
Like literally. Don't see him. He even puts his hand up there and she doesn't see him. How?
I don't know, dude. She was oblivious. You would think, like, after what just happened, that she wouldn't be so oblivious to it. Like, I would be shook, dude.
Honestly, they say after stuff like that you need to move on. And I feel like you should, but you shouldn't keep living in the same town that it happened at.
True. Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a body. If you never seen a body.
Agreed.
Like in the last one when you never like you don't know like 100% he's dead. And small part we forgot, Loomis actually tells Rachel that like when they're leaving, Loomis is like, it's okay to be scared, you don't think it's over, do you? She's like, I don't know. He's like, well, it's okay to be scared.
Yeah.
Because Rachel can kind of feel it too, like she don't think it's over, she thinks Michael's still out there, that's why she don't want to leave.
Oh yeah. So she starts looking through the house because she gets nervous, and then she sees, like, she goes back into the room and finds a um picture on the ground busted of Jamie.
And it's got blood in it.
Yeah, and then while she's looking at that, he comes up and
Yeah, she sees
stabs her
him
with
through the
scissors.
reflection, dude. She's
Yeah,
like,
and while she's getting murdered, Jamie starts having one of those fits again because it's like she's can feel it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, and then it cuts to Loomis and the sheriff from the last one. Yeah, because Loomis is like telling him about Michael Myers, and he's like, "That's old." And he's like, "Did you forget your daughter died?" You know.
Oh yeah, when he goes back to get the sheriff on his side again,
Yeah.
and the sheriff has honestly had enough. Even though this is only his second movie, and Loomis has done been through this 4 times already.
Right, and the sheriff just ain't having it. He ain't about that life.
Yeah, but after that, what is it?
Um,
He talks him into going with him, don't
yeah, they talk for a bit, and he finally like talks him into agreeing to do whatever Loomis wants him to do. And then another cop comes in and says that they need him somewhere. Where did he say they needed him? I don't remember, but he said he needed him somewhere. And then from there, it changes to now Tina's arriving back at Rachel's.
he? Okay, yeah, and she's with that other girl, ain't she?
The other girl hasn't popped up yet, but she gets there. She's bringing groceries. Max is barking. She gets the extra key and goes in, and there's no sign of Rachel.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then the other girl, Sammy,
Yeah,
pops up and kind of jump scares her. And then I guess they come to the conclusion
that
because they
Rachel
say it,
was
of
already
course, that
left.
yeah, that she left to go with her parents wherever they were going or something.
Yeah. So they're
Yeah,
like, ooh, we got the house to ourselves. And then they just automatically did.
I know they leave and like they're going to
Like,
visit
they're going to
Jamie,
visit Jamie.
except doesn't her boyfriend come first and then she decides to
Yeah,
visit Jamie later?
Michael. Or,
Yeah,
well,
Michael.
his
Yeah, his
name's
name's Michael.
Michael, but they call him Mikey.
Yeah, yeah. He pulls up in his uh nice
Convertible.
car, dude.
It's a
Yeah,
convertible. And
yeah.
dude,
It's his pride and joy.
he's very protective.
Yeah, it's his baby.
Yeah, that's Tina's boyfriend, as we were saying, because
Yeah,
as she walks up, he lays a good one on her, and then like the blonde girl's like, I thought we were going to go see Jamie, and she's like, well, we can go see her later. And I was like, really? Are you
Yeah.
serious? You really gonna do that kid like that?
Yeah, just her boyfriend got there, and then all of a sudden she forgot about Jamie, right?
Yeah, and then she's like, well, Tina asked him, can we go see her later? Bro, not one word. He don't say anything.
I know, he's
He
just
just
like,
looks at the blonde girl and says, just get in.
yeah. And then they speed off. And then, of course, it cuts back to Jamie. It does a lot of cutting from Jamie and to Jamie and from
See,
Jamie.
I don't that's why I can't get everything in order. Like I know everything that happened.
Yeah,
The
but it's like
order is
getting in the
just
right order.
screwed up. Cause
Right.
it
Well,
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
yes. Well, right after that, right after they split off, it clicks back to Jamie. She's getting up out of bed. She looks out the window and sees Michael by a
Behind a
tree.
tree. Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
then she
she
starts
just,
running
yeah,
around.
she like flipping. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense to run outside, even though Michael's outside, because there's like more openness
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
more places that you can run to.
But dude, as soon as she gets up to that door, the dark figure gets up and she's like, oh God.
Yeah.
So she goes to run and she runs into the basement. And like the whole time, it never shows Michael except for outside behind the tree. From that point on, it just shows like figures and then the feet.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
so in her mind it's Michael.
yeah, in her mind, everything's Michael.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
she gets down there and she finally finds a place to hide. And just when you think Michael's got up to her, like they open it and it's like the maintenance man in the nurse.
Yeah.
They're like, what are
Yeah.
you doing down here? And
Yeah.
she's like, she's freaking out. She's like, was it another one of your nightmares?
Yeah, yeah, because then the nurse comes up and asks her if it's another one of her nightmares.
Yeah.
We've been looking everywhere for you. Yeah.
Like, really? She was only gone for like a couple minutes.
Literally only gone for a couple minutes, dude.
Unless there was like a time jump from like when she hit up there to when they found her, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Maybe.
could be.
Well, no,
It does
because
have a lot.
the maintenance man was following her, so that still don't make no sense. Why would she say that they've been looking for her if she's literally only been gone for like a minute?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I thought about it, maybe there was like a little gap in between like her hiding up there and then, but that still don't make sense because why would it take the maintenance man so long to find her if he was following her?
Agreed.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know.
Halloween
I don't
5 be
either.
screwed up, dog.
Yeah, so then, dude, it cuts back. Now it shows Jamie back in her bed, and Dr. Loomis in there, and he shuts the door, and he gets a little mean right here.
Dude,
He like
he's
knocks her
just getting
stuff
tired
over.
of it, dog. He's getting
He
tired
is.
of it.
Yeah, but she's just a little girl, man. And he
Yeah.
like throws down knocks her stuff down. And he's like, "You need to help me," or whatever.
He's like, right, right. He gives her the pen and the paper
Yeah,
because like she can't talk, so she's like, right, right. And what
yeah.
does she write? Does she even
She
write
doesn't
anything?
know because the nurse comes in and she's like,
Oh
"Leave her
yeah.
alone." Yeah, the nurse ain't having that, bro. And I can understand. Yeah, he's had to deal with it for so long, so he's pretty irritated. But come on, dude. Come on, dude. And then it goes to the next thing, and this is I guess the first time the Man in Black, so to say, is introduced because
What,
he
him
gets
getting
off
off the
of a
bus?
bus. Yeah, he gets off of a bus and he starts,
Don't he
just
like
walking.
stomp out? No, that's not till later in that.
No, he just gets off the bus and it shows him walking and he walks by a kid, and then it instantly changes to Dr. Loomis walking up to the Myers house.
Which they changed in this one, which was stupid.
Did they?
Bro, this house is blue. It don't look nothing like the Myers house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that because like the Myers house was like it's almost like the Elm Street house, like almost as iconic, but like not really.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I feel like the Elm Street house is a little bit more iconic than Michael's house.
Yeah, for
But I
sure.
mean, Michael's house is still pretty famous just because that's supposed to be where Michael hides out in between. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
In between kills and movies and yeah. Except for this past year, he was being taken care of by an older gentleman, and then he wakes up and murders that person. So Does
Yeah,
him dirt.
he's very unappreciative.
Yes. Yes.
But then, what's
So
next?
Loomis is just looking through the house like,
Oh
doggone
yeah,
it.
yeah, I remember.
I
He
think he thinks that Myers is there, that Michael's there. And
yeah, but he
he's
don't
looking
find him.
everywhere. Yeah, he finally makes it to the basement and he hears a noise and I think it's the laundry chute is what it is. And he goes and he opens it and a dead a possum falls out at him, I think, and about gives
Yeah,
like it throws him back, scares him
yeah.
half to death. Yeah, and then he starts laughing.
And Destiny never got me a charger, so I don't know what comes next.
She never
Hang on.
brought you a charger.
I'm gonna pull it up so I can do it too, so I ain't gotta be like so lost.
Okay, sweet. So anyway, the next scene it changes over and it shows Michael like standing in a bush looking at Mikey cleaning his rag top,
Oh,
giving it a
okay.
wax
I
job.
know
Yeah.
exactly where you're at now.
Yeah, because then the girls come up and scare him, and he's such a douchebag right here, dude. Like they scare him, and then he like acts all like hurt over it. But then like him and Tina start making out, so he's good.
Well, I think I went too far now.
Yeah. And then the other guy, the Sammy's boyfriend comes out. What's his name? Is it Rob? Yeah, I think it's Rob, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Rob. And they're just chilling, and then a cop just happens to go by and like kind of like turns on their sirens at him, like, and he's like, "Friends of yours?" You know. I guess he's has trouble with the law, Mikey. And then they start
Oh,
talking about the
yeah.
kegs, yeah, or
Yeah,
about the cases of
he
beer.
turns the wave into a middle finger. I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
liked that. That was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But yeah, uh yeah, he kind of like slides down the car like touching it, and it kind of like irks Mike's nerves.
Oh yeah, because he jumps up and grabs him and
Yeah,
says, "If you
automatically
touch it
like
again,
grabs his face, he's like, "Don't touch it."
you touch it again, I'll kill you." That's what he says. I think. I'm pretty sure.
And then he's like, "Well, you're gonna pull around back so we can get the drinks."
Yeah,
So Mike or Mikey, whatever his name is,
Mikey.
he just skirts around and he pulls in real quick,
Yeah,
and he's loading it up. He gets it loaded up, and he's like, "Now don't drink it all before we get there, okay?"
yeah,
Well, he takes too long because he wants to fix his hair. He should have just
yeah, dude.
got
He's
out of there
admiring
when he could.
himself in the mirror.
And Michael is a straight savage. Dude, he's got what is it? A gardening
Yeah, it's like a
thing?
gardening tool, like a little mini hoe. No, not a hoe. A little mini, some
It's
kind
the
of, yeah,
three-pronged thing like this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But dude, he freaking smacks that thing on his car and just
Ooh,
scratches the back of it. And Mikey just like, what do you mean? So he automatically gets out of the car and he's got like a pipe or something, ain't it?
yeah. I think it's a tire iron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what does he say exactly? He's like, "You want to
He's
go?"
like, "You want to play?"
He's
He's
like,
like,
"Kick or try."
"Or yeah." And he grabs him by the throat.
Yeah, he
And,
grabs him by the throat, and that's where he takes that thing and just like right on
yeah,
top of his head.
gives him a couple more eye holes. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
And then Michael drags him off.
Yeah, and then it cuts to the goblin costume pageant back
Yeah,
at the
at
hospital.
back at that little hospital thingy, whatever it is.
Yeah, with Jamie and Billy. Dr. Loomis is there. And
Yeah, and
this is where I knew that Billy's name was Billy Hill because he gives Jamie a bracelet that
oh
says
yeah.
his name. Yeah.
And Jamie's wearing this pink thing that we forgot to throw out because it's just a small part that Rachel got for her. There, it really wasn't no big thing.
Yeah, no, it's like a princess costume, I guess, for the pageant.
And then
She had
Billy's
gotten it
like
for.
a weird looking pirate.
Yeah, yeah,
But then yeah, it cuts to them upstairs and Billy got her some flowers.
yeah,
Like you can tell Billy like genuinely likes her.
yeah. He does.
And
Yeah,
then
He gives her bracelet. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, he gives her his bracelet.
and then he
Then
puts
she
it
gives him
on.
a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, and he's like, "For good luck," and then she's like,
Yeah.
and then what's
It
after
shows
that?
the man in black again walking. Um, and he's out. I think he's outside the Rachel's house. No,
Teen.
Tina. No,
Yeah.
it's Rachel's
Well, I
house.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
but
still
Tina's
Rachel's
there.
house
Yeah,
because I almost said Tina's house, and I'm like, no, it's
yeah,
Rachel's house.
dude. I'm so dumb because earlier when I watched it, I was like, how did he know where? How did Michael know where Tina lived? Because it was Rachel's house. She was staying there.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
And when Tina gets in, this is probably one of the only times that Michael wears a mask that's not his.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah,
wears the one that Tina got for Mikey to wear for Halloween. It's like
yeah,
this old man mask.
yeah. It's a
I mean, it's
barbaric
cool. I
man.
like it. I mean, I'll definitely buy it one day.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cool.
Uh-oh, we got less than a minute left. We're gonna get cut out. We're at when
She's getting in the
she
car
gets picked up.
by
That's where we're
Mikey.
gonna end off at. All right. So we'll remember. I'm gonna go ahead and end it just so we can be on top of things.
All right, do it.
But yeah, so Michael picks up Tina with Tina thinking it's her boyfriend Michael. I mean,
Yeah,
it's still Michael, just the wrong Michael. So.
right. That's what I was thinking when I was watching it because she's like Michael.
And then oh no, she gets in and she's like, oh no, she goes up to the door and it's locked. He won't let her in at first.
Yeah,
She's like, why aren't you gonna let me in? Well, then he unlocks the door and she's like, such a gentleman.
yeah.
Like
And
being
then
sarcastic.
and then it's like going back and forth again between Jamie and
Yeah.
her, and uh, she thinks that Michael's mad at her because she wants to go see Jamie. And they go past it. She's like, "Stop at the gas station. I want some cigarettes." And he passes it. And she's like, "Stop at the. I want cigarettes." And he slams the brakes on.
She's like,
And
thank you.
yeah,
Like she knows something's up with him already.
yeah, he's acting more douchey than he does apparently all the time.
And while she's in there, that's when Jamie's up there in the costume contest thingy.
Yeah,
And
this part kind of got on my nerves because she's trying to get it out, and then like Billy's beside of her, and he's got to understand what she says and tell him. And I'm like, they can hear her, bro.
I don't know. But yeah, she's like, all she gets out is cookie woman.
Yeah, yeah,
And then they just automatically know what she's talking about. Like, of course they do.
yeah.
So they're like, all right, let's go. Well, then it cuts to, bro, they were fast because before Tina can even buy cigarettes there over there. Like,
I know.
I don't think so.
No, because you think she'd go in, which it saves her life because he takes the other mask off and puts on the Michael mask, and he has
Oh
a knife in
yeah.
his hand.
After that, it cuts to him switching
Yeah.
masks, dude. He's
So
ready to
when
get
she
down
was
to
getting the car, he was going
business.
to deal with her.
But thank God Ashley's coming out, dude. She gets like swatted, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, are you Tina? Are you Tina? She's like, yes. Is Jamie okay? They don't answer. They're just like, come with us. And dude, she like runs over to go see where Michael's at, and he's done. He's long gone.
yeah. He left her.
Yep.
So in her mind, her boyfriend Michael left her, but she better be thankful at that moment that he left
Yeah.
her. Yeah. So then it cuts to her getting in the cop car and they're taking
Her
her
to
to see
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah.
And this is where Jamie finally speaks again.
Yeah, because Tina walks in, and she's like, Tina.
Yeah.
And
She's like, "Oh, say it
say
again."
it again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, she could talk before. I mean, I didn't think it was that cool then.
I know, dude. That's one thing I never understood about this movie is she could talk really good in four. Why did her almost murdering her foster mom make her not talk?
I'm thinking maybe she's supposed to be like being more like Michael because we think Michael don't talk. Maybe he can't talk.
It's true.
I mean, probably not. I'm just trying to make sense of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got to
But
use your imagination. So
dude, Tina's just so dumb
she is dumb.
because, like, I know Jamie's like what, like 9 or 10, but she knows what she's talking about
Yeah,
because Tina's insisting on going back out.
yeah, and
Meanwhile, Loomis and Jamie's like, no.
yeah, Jamie's begging her not to go, and she's like, when you get older and you meet someone that makes you want to do things, I guess she wants to get to the party to see Michael,
Yeah.
who left her.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend left her.
Well,
Technically, I mean, but in her mind, she
yeah.
doesn't know that it's Myers.
Yeah.
So
But
she's headed out the door.
after she leaves, what does it cut to?
Well, she goes down the stairs, and that's where Loomis tries to keep her there, and she's like, no, no. And then it cuts to Loomis telling the cops to
Follow her. Yeah.
follow her. And then she goes out on the porch, and they come behind her, and they're like, are you telling me or something? Like, because they got to follow her. And she's like, they're like, yeah. And she's like, well, you can give me a ride to the farmhouse party. What is it called? They called it something farm party. Anyway, so
I
they're giving
honestly
her
don't
a ride.
remember.
Yeah. So anyway, she's in the back of the cop car, and they're giving her a ride, and then Michael starts following the cop car, and then the man in black shows up at the I guess it's it looks like a house on the outside, but it's like the place where Jamie's at. But when he walks up to it, it kind of looks like a house on the outside, doesn't it?
I don't remember him coming up like you're talking about. He walked up to like that kid hospital thing.
Yeah, and he's like outside of it looking, and Donald Pleasant, Dr. Loomis, and the sheriff are talking in the place, and then the kids sneak out. Jamie and
Yeah.
Billy, they sneak out of the house.
Because actually, Billy and Jamie didn't even plan on it, like running out together at first,
Yeah, they
right?
both left separate. Yeah, and
Because
bumped into each other.
Jamie left and then Billy left because Jamie left.
Yeah,
So Billy ends up getting up with her, and she's like, I gotta find Tina." Billy's like, "You don't even know where she's at."
yeah.
Billy's
But
like, "But
technically,
I
she
do."
does. Oh, okay. Yeah, because she told him.
She's like,
I
"She's at
mean,
the farmhouse."
yeah. Hmm.
They're like, "All right, let's get to getting."
Yeah. So then it cuts to the farmhouse, and it shows like them partying. It shows Michael pull up, and the
Yeah, I
cops
mean,
are
it
in the
looks like
car
a
messing
pretty
around.
lit party. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, they're all getting down, man. They're boogieing down.
Bruh, Tina ain't caring about like Michael, who she ain't got no boyfriend now. She over there
Yeah.
dancing all up on everybody.
Yeah, she is,
She
dude. And then
don't
the one
care.
guy's like trying to get her to
Yeah,
chill,
he's trying to hit
whatever.
on
But that's
her.
not yet. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, "Nah, I'm good on that."
Yeah, because the cops are outside, and then they see the girls run out running from Michael.
Yeah,
And
and then they get out because like the blonde girl runs a little bit farther, but Tina stops, and then Michael's in front of her, and they say
yeah,
something about her being a virgin.
yeah, she's like take Sammy, she's a virgin.
You got her number?
Yeah. And then the cops
Get out, and each
pull the
other
gun
goes
out.
out. Whoa, 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 whoa! Just a little Halloween prank, and bro, them cops are scared out of their pants, bro.
They are, dude. They're so scared.
They're like, not funny.
Yeah. And then Sammy and Rob is his name, right? I'm pretty sure. Her boyfriend.
Come on.
I think so. They make their way into the barn, and Tina goes back into the party.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the blonde headed girl, what's her name again?
Sammy.
She finds a kitten, ain't it?
Yeah, she finds a little kitty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
because
then
her and Tina go in together into the farmhouse, and they find the kitten together. And then Rob comes in and scares Tina, so then she goes back into the farmhouse. I mean, yeah, they're in the barn. She goes back into the party.
where? Let's see, we got no. What'd you say his name was?
Rob
Spitz.
Spitz. How did I get Rob?
I I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But
Okay.
anyway, his name is Spitz.
Okay.
But they go in the barn, and I don't. They all three go in at first, and then Tina leaves them alone so they can get to their
Yeah,
other.
because Spitz, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he scares her, and she gets kind of mad, and then she like leaves them alone. And
Oh yeah.
then the blonde girl ends up like separated from her boyfriend, and she
Oh
like
yeah.
sees the kitty and goes up to the kitty, and then or no, they already put the kitty back up. Never mind. She's on the hay, and then Michael comes out. She sees Michael coming,
Yeah.
and she thinks at first she
He
thinks it's her
just
boyfriend, but then she's like, maybe it's not because he goes to stab her.
yeah,
She
cause he's
screams, bro.
dude. He ain't saying nothing at all the whole time, dude. Dude, and at first, dude, I forgot. I thought it was really Michael, dude, because dude, it
Me
looked like
too.
he was really stabbing her. And but no,
I did too.
it was just Spitz.
Yeah, aka Rob.
But after that, then they start getting down and dirty. He starts like kissing on her and stuff, and then he whips out a condom.
Yeah, because she like stops him like um I ain't got nothing. Like, I guess I ain't got no protection. And then he pulls it out and he's like, me do.
But yeah, I mean, at least it gets it in
Yeah, for a few seconds,
until
for
he
a few.
gets pitchforked in the back.
Dude, that is so like he's like in the middle of, and he gets a pitchfork right through the
Dude,
back, bro.
imagine. Oh my gosh, bro.
That would be the worst, dude.
And then she like starts screaming and she's like, ah, wait, how does she die?
She gets killed by the big. It's like it was the guy who played Michael's favorite kill in this one. It's like a thing that people used to use to cut hay,
Oh, that's
a
right, the
skith
scythe.
or something. A
Yeah.
scythe, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember because dude,
He
he
chops
just
her head off with it.
slashes it right across with it. I forgot about that. And it don't really show, it just shows like the blood spurt on the ground. I guess
Yeah,
the effects wasn't good enough for that.
yeah. And then it shows the cops in the car. They're still playing their little card game, and they hear the loud scream, and they're like, "That one sounded different."
Yeah, and then
And they're like,
Michael literally walks up to him
"Yeah,"
with the
because he walks
pitchfork.
out. Yeah, and they're like, "Hey, cut it out,"
This
and he
ain't
doesn't. And
funny
then,
anymore.
yeah, and they're like,
And
"No
he just
respect for authority."
cuts to the party.
Yep, he is.
Right?
He's
Does it
walking
cut
up
to
to
the
the car.
party?
Yeah, he's walking up to
Yeah.
the car, and then like it cuts to the party, and I think it cuts to the guy trying to pick Tina up. Yeah,
Yeah, because then everybody starts leaving. Why did
yeah,
everybody start leaving?
because they're going skinny dipping. That's what the guy was trying to get her to go to,
Oh,
like go
okay.
skinny dipping with
That's
him.
why Tina brought up skinny dip, and I was like, why?
Yeah, they were going to some lake to skinny dip, and she
Yeah.
was like, "I can't leave without Spitz and Sammy."
Just she
And
goes to look for him, and then
yeah, yeah, she heads into the farm.
they kind of fall on top of her.
Yeah, because first she's looking through the farm and she finds the kitty with blood on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
finds
she's
the kitty
like,
with blood.
Kitty. And then she like he knew this pile of hay bales, and then just both bodies just fall out of nowhere.
Yep. And then she jets. She starts running. She runs outside to the cop car, and
Yeah,
then
she gets to
they're
them
dead.
cops, and then they're dead too. So she's like,
Yeah. And two off-screen kills.
and that's where Jamie is like, Tina! And then it's Billy. And then, dude, so much stuff happened at one time. Then the headlights cut on Tina, and it's Michael.
Yeah, and he's trying to chase her down, and then the kids are screaming, and
And
they're
yeah,
all
because
running.
Jamie gets Michael's attention after he chases Lori for a little bit, and dude,
You
Michael
said
pulls
Lori. You said
Tina,
Jamie gets attention after chasing Lori for a little bit.
Tina, 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 Tina,
Tina.
Tina, not Lori. You said
Yeah.
that, not me.
Yeah.
But
So then he starts going after he ends up going after Billy with the car, and then Tina like gets him out the way, and he's just laying on the ground.
dude, Billy gets messed up, dude. Billy kind of a weenie, dog.
Yeah,
Like Jamie done been through this like twice.
I know, right?
Billy don't even get hit by the car. He just does a roll when he's out of it, bro.
Yeah. And then he's chasing Jamie, and then he hits
Yeah,
a
dude,
tree.
she's running through some shit. And dude, I don't know why. I don't know why it hit so hard. I felt so bad for Jamie in this moment. I don't know what hit, but like I guess her acting was so good. Like you could tell she was scared. And all I could think about was like this little girl. Like there's this grown man trying to kill her. Why?
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, Danny, it's Halloween. Shut up. You're thinking about it too much.
Yeah, so then Michael hits a tree.
Yeah, dude, it puts him out because don't the car catch on fire?
Yeah, because when he hit it, it kind of exploded a little bit, right?
Yeah, and then Jamie's like, he's dead. And then the door opens.
Yeah.
She's like,
And then
oh God, he ain't dead.
right, and then she's kind of like trying to crawl away.
But Michael ends up making it all the way up to Jamie, and before he could kill her, Tina grabs his hand, bro.
Yeah, and takes the
And
kill.
that's GG's for Tina.
Yep, she sacrificed herself for
Because
Jamie.
obviously she can't out strengthen Michael. So she tries
Yeah.
to stop his hand and she can't. So it just goes straight into like her like shoulder, neck area.
Yep. And then by that time, Billy's back up and he convinces Jamie to let's go, let's roll.
Dude, they dip.
They dip.
And then not too long after that, everybody kind of pulls up.
Yep.
Because
Dr.
Loomis is there,
Loomis, the
the
sheriff.
sheriff, and the ambulances.
Yeah.
And then they're like, Jamie's in the ambulance, and Loomis walks up and he's like, "Are you gonna help me now?"
Yeah, like it's her fault, first of
Jamie
all.
takes a second. She's like, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah.
And he doesn't even say anything. It just cuts to them leaving.
Yeah. I was
Like
wondering that too because I was waiting for him to tell the plan and then they all just start leaving. I'm like, oh,
like maybe he tells her the plan, but like they don't want to tell the audience the plan, so they just like cut it out.
yeah.
But
And
anyways,
then,
after that, Loomis knows Michael's like in the woods right there. Like he knows he's still
yeah.
there. So
Yeah.
he tells him, he's like, "I'll give you the little girl. Just come to the house. She'll be waiting there for you."
Yeah.
Then it cuts to the house.
Yeah. And I like the sheriff and his team and everyone is like getting ready. They're all hiding.
Actually, I thought it was the sheriff too. It's not the sheriff. It's not Sheriff Meeker.
No, it's the new sheriff, right? It's a both Star plays him, but he's the one from part 4.
No, but
Yeah.
Meeker's still the sheriff though. In 5.
Oh yeah. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
he's not in it as much, but you see him in the end. Remember?
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
still the sheriff, right? Ain't he?
Yeah, I think so.
That maybe that guy's like the deputy or something.
Okay, gotcha.
That may I don't know for sure, honestly. But anyways, it cuts to the house and Lori's up there with that cop, right?
Jamie. You said Lori
Jamie,
again.
dang it, dude! I did it again,
Yeah, she's up there with the cop.
dude. I literally didn't even start doing it until just now. I wonder what triggered it.
I don't know. But yeah, she's up there and like kind of like I guess I think it is probably supposed to be his sister's bedroom from when he stabbed her as a kid, I guess.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that because, dude, she's sitting at the same like vanity, like brushing her hair.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. And then the cop like starts talking to everyone on the walkie and they're
Yeah,
like, "Can you see
all
me? Can you
part of the
see me?"
plan.
And then Dr. Lewis is like he gets on there, he's like, we can't see it, but we can all hear you. And he's like, chill, bro.
Dude, and then Loomis tells that other cop that he's like, Michael Myers is outside.
Yeah.
And dude, I guess that's all that cop needed to hear because he's like, "Yep, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Me and this girl. I don't care. We're getting out of here." So he's like, "All right, girl, we got to get out of here." So he gets like this wire from outside. Was it like connected to
Well, no,
the satellite dish?
no, first, she starts like having visions of Billy being hurt.
Does she? I don't remember that.
Yeah, yeah, and then all the cops like head over there, except the one that's upstairs with her
Oh,
and the
is that
partner.
what it is? Billy got hurt.
Well, no, like she's having those visions again, and she's like saying, "Billy, Billy," like Myers is going to go after Billy. So all the cops go over to the like hospital place or
But you
wherever it
think
is
that
to
was
make
a
sure he's
part of the
okay.
plan too, or
It was
because
probably part of Donald
yeah,
Pleasant's
obviously
plan.
she would
I
know
think.
Michael's there, not at Billy.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
See, I think all that's just because see what it is. they know that Michael's not going to run up in there with all them cops surrounding them. They got to have a plan to get all them cops down the road so Michael will come in and try to kill her so they can kill him first.
Yeah,
Loomis,
but when
Loomis has it all planned out. Don't even worry about it.
he does, right? And then that's when the cop is like,
We
the
got
cop
to
says,
get
"All
out
right, you've done your job for the night. Let's get out of here."
of
And
here.
then Loomis comes in and locks the door, and he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, Loomis explains that he can't take her because Michael's outside, and then he's like, unlock the door or I'll make you.
Is this where Loomis puts a gun in his face?
Yep. Yep. And then Loomis puts his gun in his
Yeah,
face.
he don't care if it's a cop or not, dude.
Yeah,
He'll
and
blow
then
your
he's
brains out.
right, and then his partner Eddie's out in the car, and he starts talking to him. He's like, "What's going on, Eddie?" He's like, "A car's
Oh
coming. It's
yeah,
one
he
of
said,
ours."
yeah, it's one of ours. And dude, Michael slams right into him.
Yeah, and
I
then gets
forgot
out
about
and
that.
yeah, and destroys him, dude. Like puts his head through the glass, and he's all bloodied. And then that's when Loomis is like, "Keep her in here." Michael's out there or whatever, and then he leaves the room. And this is the part you were talking
Yeah,
about.
that's when he's ready to GTFO.
Yeah, and Loomis goes out and fights Michael for a bit whenever Michael finally gets in there. And
Actually,
meanwhile,
he tries to reason with him at first.
yeah,
Honestly, probably the farthest Loomis has ever made it in the whole existence of Michael Myers.
right,
This part right here is the farthest he's probably ever made it into like genuinely talking to him. Because
yeah,
I mean, no cap, I don't know if Michael was for real listening, but he was at least acting like he was listening.
yeah. So,
Do you remember what
so,
Loomis said to him? Because I don't.
uh, no, but you're right. It's like Michael was sitting there just listening, and then he finally like, and then like slices down his chest, like down his
Dude,
sternum.
how is Loomis like? How is he able to get up after this? Because dude, he slashes.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, but he slashes him. Loomis is down there, and then that's when the cop upstairs starts trying to make an escape plan, and he like busts the window out with the shotgun, and he puts like it looks like a
Yeah,
ladder.
where does he get this cord from?
Dude, I think it's like a survival ladder that you carry when you go like camping and stuff. Because he latched it to the window first, but the window wasn't strong enough, and then he connected it to the radiator, the heater thing.
Oh, I didn't catch what it was.
Yeah, and then Michael starts breaking through the door.
Yeah, and they don't get out in time.
Yeah, because he shoots Michael, and dude, he misses the first couple shots, and I was thinking, how is he missing all those shots if he's a cop, bruh?
The Halloween movie, dog.
Yeah,
How it
true.
works.
So he hits him a couple times, and then of course Michael comes in, and hangs him
Yeah,
by
he
that.
hangs him with that cord.
Yeah, yeah, and then
Jamie
Jamie runs
books
out.
it.
Yeah, and dude, then it flips to the hospital place again, and it shows them like bringing out dead people. So that's like it's like Michael was there to make them think that he was there because uh, it shows the guy who I thought looked like the sheriff, like bringing like he's standing there with his walk-in. People are dead, being taken out on stretchers, and then it goes back to the house, and Jamie's trying to find a way out, and then she hides inside the laundry chute.
Yeah, and that don't work.
No, it doesn't, because Michael comes up, boom, bam. She hits the bottom, bro.
Yeah, dude, she hits it pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, and then he figures out to go downstairs and open it. And the weird part about this part is that he's so strong in most of all the movies, but he can't figure out how to open that right away.
Don't ask me, dog. 4 through 6 is like a struggling point for the Halloween movies.
Well, then she starts climbing back up, and by the time he gets the bottom open, she climbs out of the top.
Yeah, so he like don't he like look up and he like, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, because in that moment I was thinking she should just like jump down and stomp his face in. But of course he would have moved.
Yeah, because that would have worked really good for her.
Yeah, that would have worked out. That would have worked out, I think, you know?
I mean, it's better than being scared all the time, honestly.
Yeah,
Imagine having to live your whole life in fear.
agreed. Yeah, that would
Because
suck.
you know if you went through something like that, you would be scared of every minute of every day. Unless you like legit seen Michael die yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But anyways, she climbs back up actually, and he's like legit stabbing the middle of this thing, dog. He gets close enough to where she uses his knife to step up on.
Yeah. Yeah. And so she climbs out and makes her way upstairs to what looks like the attic, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude, I don't like this part. This is where she finds Rachel because she don't even know Rachel's dead.
I know.
She just thinks she's on her trip, bro. And
Yeah.
dude,
And then
I don't
she
know because like the other times I watched this movie, I didn't care, but I don't know what's different. I guess now that I got kids,
Yeah, I was about to say that's what
dude,
it
I don't
is
know,
now that
dude.
you
I
have
felt
kids.
so bad, so
Yeah.
bad. And
Yeah.
she's like, Rachel, and then she realizes Michael's coming up, so I'm like, all right, I'm dead. She goes
Yeah.
and lays in the casket,
Yeah.
and
And
Michael
then
comes up, and he goes, Uncle,
yeah. And
and
she's
dude, that
like, "Can
stops
I
him right
see?"
in his tracks.
Hmm. Yeah, and she's
I
like, "Let me see, like, let me see your face."
I don't like this either. Michael,
You know,
Michael don't show this much sympathy.
well, it is his niece though.
Michael don't care.
He loves her.
He's trying to get free from the curse. He's got to kill his whole family.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So when he does that, she runs, and you're right. Dr. Loomis is back up. She runs into Dr. Loomis, and then he
And
picks her
dude,
up like he's going to
yeah,
give.
dude, Loomis grabbed her like, here you go, Michael. I'm tired. Just take her and please
Yeah, he's like,
stop.
"Have her, bro, have her," and he's
Like,
like,
I'm done.
yeah, and he's like stalking down there, and Loomis has got her, and then he lures them into the middle of the living room, I think, or some room, and
Drops
he
a
hits a
chain on him.
cord. Yeah, drops a chain on him
And it
and
must be
starts
a
hitting him with
pretty
some.
heavy chain because Michael can't even get up. And then he starts like shooting with them trank darts. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But dude, Michael is tough though, because he takes like 3 or 4 darts and then jerks the gun away from him.
Yeah, and then Loomis goes ham on him with a 2x4.
Yeah, he like just beating him with the two by
I
four,
mean,
and
beating
then
him till he falls over, dude.
yeah, and then yeah, he just falls over on him.
But don't it kind of look like Loomis is dead right there?
Yeah, it looks like he had a heart attack, but I guess they decided to bring him back in the sixth one. So then you're right. He's like over him like oh.
Like I was thinking in my head, is he supposed to die here?
Yeah, maybe he was, but then they decided to bring him back again because he's
Because
in a
as you
lot of parts. He's in a
because
lot
as
of
you all
sets.
know, he is in the next one, but they had to edit it and do a whole bunch of stuff because he passed away while in production.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sucks.
yeah. So then it cuts to the jail, and it's Jamie there with all the police officers, and Michael's in the jail
I like
cell,
this part. This is the only
handcuffs.
time you've seen Michael do some weenie stuff. He's like
Yeah,
hurtled in the corner. He's like playing with his chain. He looks like a big sissy.
he does,
I
and
like that.
yeah, and he's just chilling there, and then another cop is taking Jamie out to
Wait,
go back to
this
the place.
this is where you see the sheriff from the fourth one because he's standing there with them all. Remember
Yeah,
the one from
yeah,
four?
hmm yep. So the cop takes her out to the car, and he's going to take her back to the hospital, and then they hear gunshots.
Yeah,
The man in
dude.
black had gotten there and starts
Here.
sounding off shots.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he's like, he tells Jamie to stay there. Of course, she doesn't listen, and she gets
She
out the
waits for
car.
about a second.
True. She walks in there and sees all the carnage, man, and she's just like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, and like the bars are exploding. They're still firing. Michael is gone, dude.
And she's like, "No."
Yeah, and the credits hit as it goes black. She goes, no,
Yeah,
no, bro. Like super dramatic. It gave me chills.
yeah, it's so good. That is very good. That's one of the best parts of the movie.
That's Halloween 5, though. 'Cause that's it.
Yeah,
Halloween
Halloween
5.
5, bruh.
One of the not so good ones of the franchise. But don't worry, they're only going to get worse. Well, put it this way, they're going to get worse and then they're going to get good and then they're going to get bad again. It's
You know,
Halloween. It goes every different direction.
yeah, but man, we've like been with Halloween's been in our lives so long that like we've grown, fans like us have grown fond of them to where it's like we still have love in our
Like,
hearts for
we
even
can
the bad
say that
ones.
we don't like them, but we still watch them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
what it is we say we don't like them. It's really just the ones that are lower in the list than the other ones.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like because you like them, but you have favorites, you have least favorites, so it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Halloween 5. So, if you want to watch this one's on Shutter.
Yeah.
I'll leave a link in the description where you can actually buy the DVD. Because if I didn't tell you, I got Amazon links in our description now for the
Oh,
movies that we cover.
oh, sweet.
And if people buy it using our link, we get 10%.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I figured it out. I think. I don't know for sure because it's so confusing. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get our channel going, bro. It's super hard though. Super
Yeah.
hard.
Well, we just gotta stick with it, you know. I mean,
Hey, we doing good. We about to hit 400 subs. We 2 away.
and from what?
We're
From
2 subscribers
400?
away from 400.
That's sweet. And dude, look,
Honestly, wait, let me check because I might be capping. We might have already hit it.
and dude, we're having fun doing these, right? So
Dude, I'm
that's what
having a
matters
lot of
too.
fun.
Me too. I really enjoy them.
Nope, still 398. But look, no lie, you guys, for real, the support's been good because like we released one 3 days ago. It's almost at 1,500 views. Like it's at 1.4K right now. That's incredible.
Yeah, that is. And
Meanwhile, oh, Halloween just hit 8,000.
sweet.
Yeah. Dude, and it's only gonna get better from here. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and stay tuned for more because we got all kinds of stuff coming. We said we had reaction videos coming up. They will be coming. There's just gonna be a delay because we got a bunch of stuff we got to figure out. We actually recorded 2 reaction videos and wasn't able to post either. Actually, I posted one of them, watched it, realized how dookie it was. Because like you can see our faces good, but the video we're watching was so bad. And it
Was
sucked
it?
so bad because Derek couldn't even vouch. It was so funny because I was getting super scared.
Dude, I loved watching you react to it. It was a little laggy on my end, the video was, but I thought that it would be fine once you posted it.
Yeah, see, me
But
too. I figured like once we ended the recording and went back and watched it, it'd be okay, but it wasn't.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, totally. We'll figure it out. We just gotta get everything because let me tell y'all, once we get everything situated, because right now we're working on so much stuff. That's why we ain't. Well, that ain't entirely why we ain't been posting every day like as much as we used to. Because like for the last couple weeks, we were posting every other day, almost.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to work on this intro. I got the intro song now, so I want to get us a nice intro put together. Trying to work on getting these reaction videos figured out. I'm trying to work on getting these ads so we can possibly start making something from this a little bit sooner than most people. It's just a lot of stuff and a lot of work that goes into it. So you're just gonna have to bear with us while we figure all this stuff out. But I think we're good for now. I think we're good to where we could start just recording for now. And
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do about the reaction videos. They'll be coming in the future. I don't know when.
Yeah. Y'all know when they come though.
But you guys, I watched X. I love it.
Did you? Yeah,
I
it's a
love
great
it so
movie.
much. I love it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's really good.
great.
Yeah, dude. How about where dude, it's so crazy when she's like, I hate y'all. And then she runs out to the shotgun blast. Did that hurt your heart?
Dude, I don't know what part hurt more, the part where she got shot or the part where she did the porno with him. I
Well,
didn't
that
like
hurt
that
her
part either.
boyfriend's
I'm
feelings.
just glad it didn't show anything like the blonde haired girl did. Because
That's
if it
Brittany
did,
Snow, dog.
I probably wouldn't have finished the movie.
Really?
Probably not. Like I was even saying in my head, I was like, if she does it, then I'm turning this off.
She's just curious, man. She wanted to be in the movie too.
But if you want to see us review that, comment down below. But that's gonna be it for this episode before this time runs out. But yeah, it's Halloween 5. We'll be covering Halloween 6
The Curse.
soon.
Yep.
When?
I don't know.
We were supposed to do the screen ranking before, so we got to do the screen ranking before
Yeah.
we do
That one.
Halloween
Well,
6.
that one's quick and easy.
Yeah, that one's quick and easy. we'll get that one up for you guys either tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. So just bear with us. We'll have it all up soon. Just if you want to know when, make sure you hit the red button that says subscribe. There's a little bell. So if you click on that and you hit all, it'll even tell you when we upload.
Yeah.
So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Go check out The Night of the Living Dead and Halloween. Those are our two biggest videos on the channel right now. So go check those out.
And I'm really happy that Night of the Living Dead is taken off. I love that movie, and I'm so
Dude,
happy with that.
I can't believe I said we shouldn't do it.
I know.
Well, I didn't say we shouldn't do it. I was just like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to close it out here for this episode. That was Halloween 5. The return of Michael Myers. No, the revenge of Michael Myers. Sorry. The revenge. Sorry.
He returned. He returned a year before.
Yeah, he returned the year before that. It's his revenge this year because he's mad because everybody shot him.
Yeah. They shot him and left him to die.
He really didn't get any revenge on the people that shot him for real. He only killed.
He really didn't. No, yeah, he really didn't.
But yeah, that's it for this week. This has been the Horror Bros Podcast. I'm Danny.
And I'm Derek.
We'll see you guys not next week because we'll probably have another video out this week. We'll see you guys next time.